Before modern history books, before printed paper, ancient India preserved its story in stone, in scriptures, and in the voices of sages. But where does our knowledge actually come from? Archaeology is our first key. Imagine digging through layers of time to find Lego coins and artifacts that tell tales of trade and great kings. Then there are inscriptions. Carved into stone pillars and temple walls, these Lego edicts were the newspapers of the ancient world. Literary sources are just as vital. From the sacred Vedas to the epic Ramayana, these stories were meticulously preserved for thousands of years. Secular works like the Arthashastra provide a Lego-sized look into the laws, politics, and complex management of ancient cities. Foreign travelers like Megasthenes and Fa-Hian left behind their own accounts, offering a unique outside perspective on our Lego history. And let's not forget oral tradition. For generations, knowledge was passed down through chants and songs, long before it was ever written down. Piecing these clues together, we rebuild the magnificent story of ancient India, brick by brick. Sources of Ancient Indian History, Lego Edition.
How do we know about civilizations that left no written records we can read? We look at what they left behind. Archaeology gives us physical proof. It is the key to unlocking the secrets of the past. Cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro reveal advanced urban planning, drainage systems, and trade networks. Harappa was a massive urban center, showing us how organized these ancient people truly were. Mohenjo-daro featured the Great Bath, a marvel of ancient engineering and public sanitation. Their drainage systems were more advanced than many cities built thousands of years later. Seals and artifacts found here prove they traded with distant lands like Mesopotamia. Every brick tells a story. Through archaeology, we bring the Indus Valley civilization back to life.
Ancient India's legacy, built brick by brick. Welcome to the Mauryan Empire Lego style. Emperor Ashoka didn't just build an empire, he carved his wisdom into the very stones of the earth. Inscriptions are messages in stone. They aren't decorations, they are the true voice of a ruler. His edicts tell us about governance, morality, and his deep devotion to Buddhism. The Ashoka pillar is a symbol of strength and peace that has stood for millennia. Ashoka promoted non-violence and respect, revolutionary ideas for his time. These pillars were placed in busy cities so everyone could read the emperor's words. After war, Ashoka turned to Buddhism, spreading a message of compassion. Today, these stones remain a testament to a king who chose peace over war. History is written in many ways, but this legacy is truly carved in stone.
To understand ancient India, we must look at its religious literary sources preserved through the ages in bricks and spirit. Sacred texts like the Rigveda, the oldest of the Vedas, are vital literary sources capturing the hymns and prayers of the early Indo-Aryans. These texts weren't just religious, they provided a window into the social and political life of the Vedic period. Then come the great epics. The Ramayana tells the story of Lord Rama's journey, embodying dharma and the triumph of good over evil. The Mahabharata, the longest epic ever written, chronicles a massive struggle for power between the Pandavas and the Kauravas. Contained within it is the Bhagavad Gita, a philosophical dialogue that remains a cornerstone of spiritual guidance today. Together, these sources form the bedrock of Indian culture, tradition, and historical identity. Through these sacred stories, the past continues to live on. Minute 4 complete.
In the 4th century BCE, the world's cultures began to intertwine through the eyes of daring explorers. Foreign travelers like Megasthenes documented Indian society, economy, and politics in unprecedented detail. He arrived at the court of Chandragupta Maurya, serving as an ambassador from the Hellenistic world. His observations were compiled into Indica, a window into a civilization largely unknown to the West. Megasthenes was struck by the prosperity and organized structure of the Mauryan economy. He described a society divided into distinct classes, each playing a vital role in the empire's harmony. He marveled at the scale of the military, including the legendary war elephants guarding the borders. To him, India was a land of wonders, where justice was swift and people lived in abundance. His writings bridged two great civilizations, fostering a dialogue that would last for centuries. Minute 5 of our journey through foreign accounts, a legacy written in stone and ink.
Welcome back. As we explore the foundations of history, we turn to the profound influence of sacred writings. Buddhist and Jain texts provide deep insight into society, ethics, and the political conditions of ancient times. These writings weren't just religious, they were blueprints for a complex civilization's daily life and governance. But literature is only one piece of the puzzle. To see the full picture, we must bring all our sources together. Together, archaeology, inclusions, and literature help us reconstruct the vibrant world of ancient India. Foreign accounts and ancient coins add the final layers to this grand historical reconstruction. Every brick of evidence builds a clearer understanding of our shared human heritage. Join us next time as we continue our journey through the bricks of time.